What's going on? It's your boy B Bird, just getting up at you. Yeah, man, just want to bring you to light about Donald Trump and this fake news war. It came out. I think the New York Times was number one. ABC News was number two, and CNN was number three. Reporters that was in there, I think the dude's name was Paul Linguini or something like that. Second place was like Brian Ross, and the third, I really haven't looked at the third. I think it was Acosta. If not, I think it was somebody else. I think it was Acosta. I know he got into it with that reporter over there at CNN. Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. It was kind of funny, man. I just ain't gonna lie. It was funny as hell. I mean, I never really thought he gonna come with an actual fake news award, but yeah, he did. He got a fake news award. So there you go. So he got a fake news award. It, it's not just a thing of a term but it's a term he's invented. I mean, because it's wildly popular. A lot of other international leaders are using it. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not really now. I think the wrong way it's getting used is giving them a green light to oppress the press and the media in their own country. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword where he kind of influenced a lot of world leaders. Not really for the best either, but not it's kind of what it is. So that's pretty much what it is right there. But yeah, I just wanted to give light about the fake news award if anybody cared and all like that. Yeah, but hey, I want to really get into this topic of Al Jazeera, and they did an article about a lot of blacks moving to Africa, up and down African continent, from Ghana to Kenya to Ethiopia to Botswana, down South Africa, even to parts of Morocco. That they're moving to as well. But yeah, man, it's a big light. A lot of black people don't feel safe in America no more. I mean, when you think about it, the racial attacks are becoming more and more vicious and more frequent. And a lot of blacks don't feel safe living here no more. So I can see them leaving. That's pretty a basic, a bold statement, not just for us but for the world, to any melanated person, that United States is not what you is deemed what it is. It's becoming more racially hostile to black people. It's getting hostile to many other non-white people, but the hostility of black people has just increased tenfold. So they've been moving in droves, but actually a lot of black people is moving there because they feel a camaraderie, they feel a safeness, they feel a safety, and they feel it's an urge of belonging. It's kind of like, you're not like the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? When you're among your peers. So a lot of blacks from the United States are moving out there. I think they said it's probably, in Ghana, between 3,000 to 5,000 in Ghana. But I think in probably total, I think they said like about between 250,000 to 500,000 blacks that moving back to Africa. I'm actually probably going to one day go to Africa, see what it is. and if I like it, I'm gonna probably just stay there. But you know, uh, I mean, really, let's go and be honest with this. I mean, I don't think the United States is no longer a superpower. Ralph Nader kind of expressed that. A few other people expressed that. Um, Shout out to RT News. I still watch them. But the United States is not what it used to be. I mean, I know a lot of people talk about Donald. I think Donald Trump was frustrated when about why is people from Europe or certain areas of Asia don't want to migrate here. And the question about it is America economic system is false. You know what I'm saying? There's really just two classes. You have you have the you have the poor and you have the rich. You have the elite. You know what I'm saying? You got the working poor and you just got the poor. You know, you might have the working class, but it's not a middle class. I think over about 50% of the population uh, survive uh, making $28,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect, there's certain data and certain information with the numbers with income and middle class, etc., is pretty steep. So, I mean, $28,000 is not much, especially every year that your cost of living is going up. I think they did a rating for the most favorable place to live. A lot of countries, like how cities do it out here in the United States. Well, they got countries. They put countries on the list, and he said for years in the past, United States, they were number one. They held the number one spot. But now they're like, United States is down to number 16. So there's 15 countries that's better than here. And I can understand it's a rat race here. And I think a lot of things that would cloud United States judgment is so focused on racial, and while they focus on racial, their racial attitude and their actions cause inequality, and then just spiral down from there on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real. Europe was the birthplace of white supremacy from like during the Renaissance, right from the beginning, like basically from the start of the Renaissance to damn near the end of the Renaissance. That's when the birth of white supremacy started. But you go to certain European countries, you really don't, you really won't see that racism, that white superiority complex vibe. I mean, you really have to dig deep in their society to find that racism, and they got it, they have it, but it's very well masked. But over here, it's just they can't hide that. It's just to 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 mask hatred on context of color skins, skin tone and color of skin. It's just too hard for them. When you think about it, when they the founder of this country was a nobleman. They were just regular commoners that came to this country. So when they were founded, it was founded. It was founded by the basic of white supremacy. That's why, even from their they call it slavery. Everything was based on racial superiority. But like I said, I'll drop the comment below, and I'll give it to you another video. Okay. All right. One.